Welcome in to Grizzly of the Day, presented by Jets Pizza on Sugarloaf Parkway. I'm Hank Tatum, joined by my new friend, Sam Seeker. Sam, how are you today?
I'm great. Great to be here.
So we'll get into some highlights here. A lot of offense to talk about, but I've got you down for 6 for 9 at the plate, 7 RBIs. What does that do for your confidence at the plate?
It's definitely a big boost. Shout out to the team today. Everybody showed up. We were challenged a little bit to show up, not just late in the game when our backs are against the wall or we need a boost here or there. It's start to finish. Show up right away in the first inning, and I think we did that in both games today, and it showed on the scoreboard and with 2 W's in the win column.
And so for yourself, is this, as a newcomer, a product of just Grizzly baseball and kind of knowing the role, or is this just one of those breakout games that sometimes you have?
Definitely. I think it's both. I mean, for sure, with Grizzly baseball, we work on it every single day. We talk about it every single day, and we have a lot of new faces, myself included, and I think just seeing it come to fruition is great. But now the challenge is, how can we continue to build off of today, both games? There's still going to be things we can correct and work on, and that's going to be, coming forward in the next week of practice. But it's great to see it all come together, and like I said, let's keep it rolling.
So on Tuesday, we talked with Coach Sheetinger, and he talked about your defensive capabilities and putting you in left field there, and you had a Sports Center top 10 worthy play out there. Off the bat, did you know that you were getting to that ball?
Yeah, I always think I have a chance. I try to, every single time in the outfield, my job is to help the pitchers out, and I'm staying on my toes at all times, and I got a pretty good jump and was able to extend and make a nice play. But shout out to the pitchers for filling up the strike zone. That keeps me engaged out there, keeps all of us engaged and on our toes and ready to make plays. So I was just glad I was able to make a play for the guys.
So it sounds like you take a lot of pride in the defensive capabilities and being able to get outs for those pitchers?
100%. That's what it comes down to for the team, is just getting outs. Those guys are up there battling, and I got to do my part in the outfield instead of trying to let something drop and just wall it up and throw it in. I'm going to try to go get everything I can and make a play for the guys.
So we'll get to the team here in just a second, but you follow it up. You're up to bat first in the next half inning, in the bottom half. First pitch, take it out of the ballpark for your second on the year. What was that? Was that just the adrenaline after the catch that helped bring that one out of the wall, or did you see a good pitch?
I think, we had a really good week of practice working on some things, and I was just confident with my approach. I felt really confident the first time up as well. We had a base miscue a little bit and got picked off, but I didn't let that get to me, and I came up to the plate and, had some confidence after making that play for sure, but just trying to do my job for the team and start a rally.
Okay, so now we'll get to the full offense.
Yeah.
50 runs through 12 innings today in the doubleheader. And it's hard for me to say it's a breakout because the offense has been so good all year, but
right.
Is this one of those games, or is this kind of what you guys expect when you come on to the ballpark each day?
Yeah, we expect it every day. We expect greatness, and we show up every single day to practice with that mentality, and that's what's really special about this place. And I've learned just in a little over 2 months being here is every single day you got to be your best. And as I talked about, we did get challenged a little bit, and we've had some slow starts, and today was just none of that. We showed up right away and start to finish had the foot on the gas. And like I said, now the challenge is how can we continue to build off that and show up like that every single day and be consistent with it.
And so we talked about it a little bit earlier. You are a newcomer on this team. This is the first time that fans have gotten to get to know you.
Yeah.
What's that process been like in being a newcomer on this team? A lot of veterans on this team, but also some other newcomers like yourself. What's that adaptation process been like for you?
Yeah, it's nothing like I've ever experienced, to be honest with you, just because, there are a lot of newcomers, but when I showed up here, I felt like I was part of the family right away. The brothers welcomed me with open arms, a lot of hugs, a lot of dap-ups, and it was special because, sometimes when you're a new guy coming in, especially at the semester, and I wasn't here in the fall, you might not have that, but that just speaks to the culture and how bought in all the guys are, and so I'm just really appreciative of them for accepting me with open arms, and in return, I hope I can show them that same love and show up every day and work really hard. That's all I can do, and I'm going to keep trying to control that.
Awesome. Well, appreciate your time, and as tradition on the Grizzly Digital Network, we'll give you some shout-outs to take us home tonight.
I appreciate it. Shout out to my girlfriend Katie watching at home, my mom watching at home, and my dad for making the flight down and watching. I appreciate it. Love you guys.
Cool. Well, Sam, thank you very much. Congratulations on Grizzly of the Day. And Grizzlies get a 30-7 victory in Game 1, wrap it up with 20-1 in Game 2. They improved to 15-2, and we'll be right back here at Grizzly Baseball Complex for Sunday afternoon against St. Francis of Illinois. From the booth here, I'm Hank Tatum, and we will see you on Sunday tomorrow.